Hey guys, Lisa Winston here. I am at the beach in San Diego with my beautiful, gorgeous daughter,
Hello.
Sarah. You guys get to meet her. She is a goddess. Oh my God, she's such a goddess. I love her. She is teaching me daily. We came down to the beach, which I was resisting for some reason, right? And we got down to the beach, which is gorgeous, and there are all these people around, and she started dancing because she's a goddess. And she's beautiful, and there are people watching, and she didn't give a fuck, right? She was just moving around, which I loved. Just a goddess moving, goddess dancing. And I was watching her and I felt how constricted I was. And so she challenged me and she said, if you don't dance, Mom, on the beach by yourself, that's gonna kill you. It's killing you. Like, you're so restricted, constricted. And I realized that I was like a small child. I was afraid of being judged and I couldn't do it. She kept challenging me to do it. And I started moving, but I was really super uncomfortable. And I saw what's been holding me back my whole friggin' life. I'm so constricted, restricted. You want to share anything about that with everybody?
Sure. The way I see it is that resistance equals lack of flow of life and of life energy. And when you resist, you literally are cutting off the blood flow. You're literally cutting off of your life. When you're resisting, you're not able to move, and movement is where life is. And in order to break through that, and in order to become life, maybe this sounds too hippy dippy.
No, I got hippy dippy people following.
It was a stretch. This was a stretch. And I think the biggest realization I had when I did this stretch was that the only person's judgment that is coming in towards me is my own. And the judgment that I perceive from everybody else around me is not real. And if that's the case, then it is my own perception, and therefore nothing can hurt me because nobody's actually judging me. So I would say use your fear and use your discomfort and use your resistance as a challenge, and break through and stretch. Stretch yourself beyond limits where you think you can, because that's where your joy is. And that's all I have to share.
Oh my God. She's so wise. We've been through many lifetimes together, right? Check out the beach, guys. Sun has already set. It's down.
Look at this rock.
Oh wow, beautiful. You can't even see it. It's so pretty, but the colors aren't coming through here. Anyway, so, I learn from my daughter daily. I really do. Every lifetime, I'm sure I learn all kinds of things. But in reality, it's so profound what I experienced today, because again, it's like going back to being a small child and being terrified of, like, fear, right? Fear is completely intangible. When we fear something and we don't do it, we don't step in, I've done that exercise with Brian Wetton and Nicole Wetton, where literally I was terrified of something and I didn't do it, and I was like a small child. Like I was totally frozen in fear, like somebody had a gun to my head. I've done Facebook Lives on this before and emails, because it's like it's not real. It's completely intangible, yet it takes us over. It's kind of like I talk about the mind F, right? Which is what it is. We've been brainwashed to think a certain way and be a certain way. So, oh, keep the pets off the beach. We don't have any, so that's good. So anyway, yeah, so it's crazy, and that's where we get to stretch. So I'm going to actually come back at some point again, do this by myself, or maybe with my lovely daughter in Oregon or something, I don't know. But when you feel uncomfortable, when you feel resistance, whatever you feel incredibly, rigid in, that's the word I'm going to use, rigidity, then you get to step into that and go to a whole nother level. I had a little bit of a breakthrough, not a huge one, but she really got me to see where I was stuck, and I'm here to teach authenticity, because I'm here to teach what I'm here to learn, right? So that's where I get to improve, and so I'm really blessed that she showed me where I was really stuck. And so I got something. Yeah, and I got to see the sunset and my daughter before she goes back to college, and I got to share this profound stuff with you guys. Okay, Sarah, take it away.
Okay, I just wanted to share one last thing. Just remember that resistance is always going to feel like the worst, insane fear that you've ever felt. And it's not easy. It is easier said than done to move through resistance. But when you do move through resistance, you find your joy. You truly do. And when you find your joy, then anything is possible. And you'll come up against resistance, and it'll feel like this impossible wall that you cannot scale, but you do. And that is where you have control, is where you decide that you are going to scale the wall. There's going to be a way up, and sometimes you don't even have to scale the wall. It's as simple as letting go, and that's just the truth. Resistance kills. It does.
Letting go.
Yeah, it really does.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like not moving and holding and tension.
Yeah.
That's where. Oh,
sorry,
low battery.
Okay, we're cool. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I just stepped on
no,
your
it's
toe.
okay. That's all I had to share. It's
Anyway,
just-
you guys, now you
yeah.
got to meet my spectacular daughter. I love her with all my heart, and I miss her, and she's my goddess, and I am so blessed by her in my life. I really am. She teaches me every day, and I'm going to miss you a bunch. I love you.
I love you too.
You kiss your mama. I love you guys.
It was
Hearts,
nice
you
to
guys.
meet you.
Heart bombs. Anyway, it's getting chilly. We're gonna go, but love you guys. Hey Sue, I can't see without my glasses. Yaela. Hey you guys, thanks for joining us. I don't know who else there.
Harriet. You're at the
Can you
beach and it's
see?
8 degrees in Dallas.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah, sorry.
It's like
60
18
something here.
It's 18 degrees
Yeah.
in Eugene where
Yeah.
I live. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. She's walking around. Like it's
This is so
summertime.
fun. I've never done
Anyway,
this.
Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for joining us,
Peace.
and we will see you soon.
Breakthrough resistance.
Later. That's